Well, I'm a medical writer, and this story, one of the lessons of this story is even people who know a lot about medicine put off their cancer screening tests, even when they know they're supposed to go in. So I was supposed to go and have a colonoscopy at age 50. And Don and I, we talked about it. 50 went by, 51 went by. Every year we said, well, you know, we really ought to go in for a colonoscopy, and we didn't go in and finally, at work, I'm a medical writer for HealthWise here in town, and they had a wellness program that involved knowing when your cancer screenings, what screening tests you're supposed to go for, and I finally decided that was going to be the impetus for us to go in. So we made a pact to go and get our colonoscopies,
and how many years was that from the time you said?
So 5.
5 years. Okay.
5 years
for her. 7
right.
for me.
7 for you. Okay.
And so we went in, and we both had a colonoscopy, and it turned out it wasn't nearly as bad as we thought it was going to be. And when
we tend to scare ourselves, don't we?
Right. When Don got his results back, it looked like things were fine. He had a few polyps, but you know, they'd gotten them out and said everything was fine. And then we got another call from the doctor.
I got a call at work. It says, call the doctor back. It's like, call the doctor back. Doctors don't usually ask you to call them back.
Those are never super good signs, are they?
Yeah. In fact, the doctor said if he wasn't available, he should ask the person on the phone to pull him out of the procedure. So we knew it wasn't good news.
I still don't understand it. The leukemia cells were accumulating in the polyps in my colon.
Yeah, and the doctor had never seen anything like this. He had never heard of it. It's a very unusual way to find out you have leukemia.
Wow.
We were glad that he found out after we went in and talked to the oncologist and found out kind of what stage he was at he's at stage 2. And
explain the stages a little bit, because a lot of us just don't know what stage 1 or 2 or 3 means.
Well, the stages are based on what his white count is and whether there's any other signs of the disease, such as affected lymph nodes, enlarged lymph nodes, or enlarged spleen. And there's 4 stages?
Well, no, 0 through 4. So
0 through.
There's 5 stages.
Yeah, 0 through 4. So learned a lot of the things we can do to keep him healthy. He won't need chemotherapy until he starts to get symptomatic. So right now.
And that's the really weird thing to me. You know, it's like here I get this, you know, ton of bricks hit me.
Right.
And it's like, but I don't feel like I'm sick. But I am.
Wow. Well, that's one of the things that is all about early detection too. Is you don't feel sick, or you don't, you know, you go about your day-to-day activities, everything's fine, the kids come over, you know, family goes on.
You don't know.
And stuff's going on inside you, and you just never know. So what would you say to somebody that's listening right now that's kind of been on the fence? Yeah, I should go do this, but you know, I don't have time. You know, the kids have to be at baseball or basketball or football or whatever. What do you say to somebody?
Well, it's never good news to find out you have cancer, but I guess it's better to know early enough that you and your doctor can do something about it. So.
And you do it for the people you care about too. You do it for the people you care about, so you're around to see them as long as possible, and so that they can do things to help you get through it if you do get the bad news.
You know, there's one more thing that I've got to say to you guys, is that you actually are the winners.
Oh, wow.
$2,000.
Wow.
Well, that helps.
So, yeah, congratulations. We didn't want to tell you ahead of time, you know, but it might scare you off. Again, thank you to Pacific Source Health Plans for moving health forward here, and Maria for your story, and I really do appreciate it. I know Lisa does too. So.
All right. Well, thank you.
And congratulations. You bet.
Thanks.